My friends, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I almost said Thanksgiving. It is currently the Sunday after Christmas. I had to look at the calendar because I forgot what day it was. That's what usually happens, like in between Christmas and New Year's, I feel like. I don't know what this video is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like more of a day in the life or what I ate or just, I have no idea. I just thought I'd pick up the camera because I haven't in a long time. What else did I want to say? I just woke up, but I just wanted to start the day on the camera because hopefully I remember to keep picking it up. I tried to film my day last week and then I forgot about it. It happens to me all the time. I'm currently brewing my coffee. We'll talk about this later. Nothing bad happened. I'm just having, I think, pregnancy-induced carpal tunnel. It's so annoying, but it's the least of any symptom I've had, so I'm not going to complain about it. I know that like people say that like even though like I feel bad complaining about anything pregnancy related because I've wanted it for so long, and I've seen a lot of like topics like about this on Instagram. Like we shouldn't really feel guilty, but like I do because I've wanted this for so long. I'm so grateful for it that like I will take any symptom that I get because I've waited so long for this. So if I ever come off complaining, slap me in the face. What else? I forget what I was gonna say next. I don't know. I need coffee and then we'll figure out breakfast. And this giant box mess. I do want to show you that we finally have the desk complete. But funny story. Ta-da! But see this? Rob put these on backwards and didn't realize. And to fix it, he'd have to take the whole desk apart. So I think we're just gonna like find like a very similar paint and just paint it because I feel so bad. It took him forever to do this. Did I just zoom by mistake? No. So I just want it to be over with, but it came out so good. I love that this room is finally coming together. This is where the printer is right now. I think I want to get another. Nothing is cute and matching in this room. I don't even care. I need to get like one of those cube storages because we still have a bunch of his like paperwork that needs to be organized, and I put a bunch of other stuff in and we keep calling it the baby's room. It's not the guest room anymore, but it still is the guest room. Just because the desk is great, it just doesn't come with a lot of storage. Like this is just a filing cabinet, and I want him to actually use it for files because this is overpacked. And then this little drawer, I don't want it to become, I need to get like little organizers. And then this is supposed to be like if you have a like an old school computer. Do they even still make those? Like what are they called? Like a tower? I don't know, but we're using it because Rob is like crazy. He hates when I touch his stuff, so this is where like he keeps a bunch of his stuff. So I just moved the whole basket that was on there in there so that like I don't like, he has like his own organized chaos, so I don't want to ruin that. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this. This is supposed to be like a phone charging station, but again, we've got to paint this. But I'm so happy that it's finally put together. We got to put the dog cage back in here because that's also in there. I'm not even gonna show you in there. All right, let's pour a cup of coffee and figure out breakfast. I need to just erase that. I killed a plant. I left all my plants out in my like little sun porch, and I didn't realize that they can't survive the cold. This is like my first time being a plant mom, and I thought I could bring it back to life, but I don't think it's happening. So I'm really sad because I loved this plant. I'm gonna keep this, but I love the plant that was in there. I'm like obsessed with having cereal for breakfast. This is my current cereal. It's just easy, and I love cereal. So there's no other thought behind it. I have been drinking a ton of water though because I'm trying to prevent headaches, and I think water, like lack of water, is one of the main reasons. Knock on wood. Is this wood? I haven't really had that many because I think I've been drinking a ton of water. One of my goals for this week is to like clean out like crumbs and drawers. I only have 2 drawers, but I still need to do it. I'm currently watching the Sex and the City marathon on E, so I'm going to get back on the couch, eat my cereal, and be cozy with my pup. I want to make sourdough bread. This is how I keep my sourdough. Oh, sorry, Papa. The pile of boxes I moved so I can get a container. You okay, honey? I'm so sick of all the shoes everywhere. Like, oh, small house problems. Hi, honey bunny. Did you have a very nice Christmas? I love it. Oh, so I just put it in the fridge after I've made my dough. See that leftover liquid? You just want to dump that out, if you can. If not, you just put it in. It's no big deal. There's a name for that. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I take it out of the fridge. I let it come to room temperature, and then I measure it out. I try to just do 50, and then I bring it back to life. Alright, almost there. I usually just pour a bunch in to this container before I put it in the fridge. I don't measure it. So now I'm going to add 50 grams of flour and 50 grams of water and then mix it up. So a lot of people don't measure like I do. They just like kind of guess. I'm just like have OCD. So now I'm just gonna let this rise. Just mixing it up. I usually put a paper towel over top with like a rubber band, or you could just put like a loose like cover on top, like the cover to the container, or just a dish towel, whatever you want, just to cover it. And if it's cold, I pop it in the microwave, or else it won't really become active. I knew that was gonna happen. So I'm actually probably gonna pop it in the microwave, and then hopefully I'll make some sourdough soon. I usually give it like a day or two to become active, just because I'm weird. I feel like, I mean, it might become active by later. We'll see. We're doing a little self-care Sunday. Got these eye patches under my eyes. My skin is so dry. I need like a hydrating mask or something. So there's that. Rob went to grab us some lunch. I think he's grabbing sandwiches. I haven't really eaten a sandwich, but I will just like pop mine in like the oven to like toast it up a bit, because I am just like, I can't stand not having sandwiches, guys. And like I've been Googling and feeling like I've been reading mixed reviews on like whether or not to eat deli meat or not. And where he goes to get us sandwiches, they like slice it for us. It's not like, I feel like this is not, it's like fresh, very fresh. So I'm not gonna die. And I'll pop it in the oven and like toast it up a bit so that it's just extra safe. I usually don't like warm sandwiches, but I'm dying for a freaking sub, you know what I mean? I moved the dog cage into well, it's not a guest room at all. I mean, the office. So it's finally good to go. The blinds fell off while Rob was putting it together. He's got to put those back up. I put this plant here. I'm hoping to revive it. I left like I said before, I left the plants in the sunroom. Some of the leaves look good, some look dead, so maybe I'll just chop those off. My mom gave me this. She likes to make baby plants and they grow. The other one she gave me is living under here for now next to its friend. This one did not die. I mean, I hope it's not gonna die, but I'm still hoping. And this one I've been having alive forever. So I'm hoping this one doesn't die either. But the other one is dead. I've been watching Sex and the City all day while doing my things. So Rob and I don't exchange like big gifts. We haven't in a long time. He just gets me like ornaments, and I love Hallmark ornaments. I've been getting them as gifts since I was like a kid. I think I got my first one in 1996 and I still have it at my mom's house. So he gave me this one. And how cute is this one? Because we're having a boy and a dog. I love it. I love sentimental gifts so much. I'd rather get that than like anything else in the entire world. I have to go grocery shopping. I'm debating whether or not when I want to meet my sister and go to Trader Joe's. She said like if she can leave the house, it's going to be around 2. It's like a far drive though. My lips are so chapped. My chapstick's in the car. I made my food list for the week. We always make crab cakes for New Year's Day. So I'm gonna do that. I saw a recipe for like pulled barbecue chicken in the slow cooker with like a slaw on top. I want to do that. See, that's why I want to go to Trader Joe's. I noticed last time they had gluten-free buns now, and I'm dying to try them. I've never tried them. And Rob really wants a lasagna, so I'm debating whether or not I want to make that for dinner tonight or for tomorrow. And I don't know what else yet, but I have 3 meals and I'm working Wednesday night, so I don't have to worry about dinner then. So if I do lasagna tonight, that will definitely be dinner for tomorrow too though. So that could be 2 meals. I don't know. I'll probably grab like something else quick. But if you want to see a grocery haul, I mean, you're going to see it or not. It's not like I have time to wait and ask you. I might put it in this video. I haven't done like a separate grocery haul. Let me know if you guys miss those, like miss just like a video dedicated to grocery hauls. I haven't done one forever. Let me know if that's something that you miss. Guys, getting to the grocery store was like a task. The only thing that motivated me to get here, I just got here, is that I promised Rob a lasagna tonight. And he's so easy. He's like, but you make it tomorrow. Go lay down, take a nap. I just wanted to like get it over with. I really wanted to take the nap, but I would have slept for like 2 hours. I'm not like a 30-minute, 45-minute napper. I'm like a 2 to 3 hour napper. So it would have been a waste. So I just got to Aldi. They just built a big brand new Aldi. Like there was an Aldi down the street from me. They just moved it like 5 minutes further down the street from me. Before it was like 30 seconds. So I get so excited to come here every time. So I'm gonna go do grocery shopping if I can make it, and then I'll show you guys what I got. Alrighty, here is my grocery haul from Aldi. Sorry, I had to catch my breath. All right, over here, I've got a few little yogurts. Robert likes yogurt. I've been obsessed with hummus and pita chips, not gluten-free, but delicious. Jamie left his Christmas present here, so that's why Wolverine's hanging out. We've got Ritz crackers because I'm making crab cakes and I'm doing the Skinny Taste recipe. Her recipe calls for fat-free or low-fat Ritz crackers. I'm just doing regular. We love these chips. These also taste really good in hummus. So get these if you like hummus. These are delicious. So I'm making lasagna tonight. And they were all out of like the grass-fed organic beef that I like. And then regular ground beef, they only had like 7% fat. And I feel like if you're gonna make a lasagna, you gotta make it bad. And so they only had 80-20 patties. So I'm just gonna like ground them up. And it was $1 off because I think the sell by date is today. So I thought that was a good deal. Okay, you saw the hummus. So I'm making pulled chicken in the slow cooker, and I thought these are like slider buns, but I thought they'd be really good with the sandwiches for the pulled chicken. An avocado, just because why can't I think? I put shallots in the crab cakes. I think her recipe calls for green onions or what do you call those? Scallions? I don't know. I always put shallot. I love shallot. And then I showed you the yogurt, barbecue sauce for the pulled chicken. I saw these strawberries at Aldi and I just had to grab them. Rob and I love strawberries, and strawberries are like out of season right now in New Jersey. I'm not sure of the price of these. I'm not sure what the combination is. I'm not sure anything about them, but they smelled delicious and they looked really good. So I thought I'd try them. They only have this giant bag of mozzarella cheese. So I'm either going to freeze half of it or make Robbie mozzarella cheese like it's going out of business. Usually when I make lasagna, it's like I make a big deal out of it. I make sauce, like homemade. I make some meatballs. Like I make like a big Italian day out of it. I'm being lazy and using jarred sauce. And this sauce is pretty good. And usually if I went to a regular grocery store, I would have gotten like Rayo's or Victoria, some more expensive marinara sauce. But like I said, I just went to Aldi. Same thing with this. They only had oven-ready lasagna noodles, but I've boiled them before. I don't really like to cook with oven-ready ones. I know it's usually fine, but I'm just going to boil them to get them soft. Okay, sorry. Keep catching my breath. Milk, little tomatoes. I don't like lasagna. I like lasagna. It just makes me really sick. Not like sick, but it makes like my heartburn like the worst ever. So I'm going to have a salad and probably just throw in some like chicken tenders that I have in the freezer in the air fryer and make just a yummy salad for myself, which is why I got the tomatoes and the avocado. I love lasagna. It just makes me so incredibly like bloated and gassy, and it's just not worth it for me. I'll have like a little taste, but it's just not something I want to make myself feel like later. Iced tea for Rob because he's trying to have diabetes as young as he can. All the sugary drinks. We've got some gluten-free pretzels, ricotta cheese for the lasagna, cantaloupe, string cheese, chicken, my favorite bacon, slaw that I'm gonna make on top of the pulled chicken. Oh my god, guys, when I saw these, I nearly jumped up and down and screamed. These are my most favorite potato chips, and they have not had them in forever. It was in like the Aldi find section, and it's like I almost just want to go back and buy 20,000 more. I mean, they're so bad for you. Look, they last until August, but they are so good. I've been like, every time I go to Aldi, my fingers are crossed that I find these there. So I was so happy. What else? Oh, this is Rob's salad. By the way, he likes this. My favorite bacon, I told you guys that. I've been making Rob French toast with this. I'm also an enabler. I always tell him, no more sugar, no sugar. And then I make him French toast out of marbled cinnamon bread. So I blame myself. I needed eggs, lemons for a lemon butter white wine sauce that I'll make with the crab cakes. I just have to go to like a fish store. There's like is it called a fish store? I don't know. There's like a fish market near us that I go to get that, or ShopRite, and then gluten-free bread. So that's that for now. I spent about $100. My goal for 2021 is to like get better with my budgeting, back to like sticking to like my food budget. This is driving me nuts. So I told you earlier I would talk about this. So I think I have pregnancy-induced carpal tunnel, and my hand is going numb all day long, and at night it's even worse. I've been sleeping with this. I've just been wearing it. I probably should not be on my phone, but I'm just trying to live, like I said earlier. Did I mention this earlier? I have no idea. Now I'm like getting deja vu as if I've mentioned it. I don't know. My heartburn is real right now. I'm gonna put the groceries away, Papa Tums. It's 3:30. I'm gonna get the lasagna started just because I can like get that done, put it in the fridge, and like pop it in the oven later. So I'm gonna pop some Tums, put the groceries away. All right, so here is my meat sauce part of the lasagna cooking up. I'm gonna let it cook for probably like a half hour, maybe longer, we'll see. I just chopped up an onion. I sauteed that on low. I added a bunch of seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, red pepper flakes, Italian seasoning. And then I tossed in those beef patties, like the hamburgers I showed you. And then once that was all browned up, I threw in a few scoops of garlic, and then 1.5 jars of the sauce. And now I'm just gonna let it cook down. I do not drain the fat. I feel like the fat from the meat adds extra flavor. So I just mix it in really good. And now it will cook. And then I will start boiling the pasta noodles in a little bit, and then I'll show you how I make my ricotta cheese mixture. It's super easy, guys. I feel like people get very intimidated by lasagna, but once you got it like down, it's not so hard. Thought I'd give you guys a little peek at the belly. I am 20 weeks on Tuesday. Can you even believe it? It is definitely growing. It feels weird. These are not maternity pants. These are like old Lululemons. It definitely looks cuter when I have like clothes over it. But it's definitely growing. My anatomy scan is on January 8th, so it's technically when I'm like 21 weeks. Almost 22 actually. But I guess that where my OB sent me has been very packed, or they're limiting their appointments because of COVID. I don't know. As of now, Rob can come, but who knows if they'll change that. So fingers crossed he can still come. So here's my ricotta cheese mixture. I have 2 containers of this from Aldi. I don't measure anything, guys. And then I shook in some mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese. And then I season the heck out of it. I don't like to buy fresh herbs because I feel like I kill them. I never use them for multiple meals. So like if I buy fresh basil, it's just gonna go to waste. So I just added Italian seasoning, some salt, pepper, and garlic. I am gonna add an egg, but I just wanted to try it first. This might be my favorite part of lasagna, like making the cheese, because I love this mixture. I will add an egg. I will turn this off once the noodles are done. It's been cooking for over a half hour now, so it's gonna be delicious. It's like fake making your own sauce. See how thick it gets once it cooks? It gets so nice and thick. And then this is just about to be done. Actually, I think it is. I'm gonna salt it and then drop in the pasta. So I did one layer of the pasta. I just cooked it so it's like soft. And then I put a layer of the cheese. Now I will add a layer of the meat sauce and then just repeat. And the top, I will just put a little bit more sauce and then a layer of just mozzarella. And then you have a delicious lasagna. I have my oven preheating, and then I will cook it for a while. And then it's important to let like your lasagna sit after it's cooked, or else it just falls apart. So that's why I kind of cooked it early. It's quite the process, but it's very easy to make like ahead. So like if I wanted to have this for like tomorrow, or I've been thinking about meals that I could freeze for like when baby comes, this would be a great one to keep in the freezer. You guys could smell this. I forgot to show you when I put it in. I always put it in with some foil first, and then I take it off because I don't want the cheese to get too brown, but it's getting nice and bubbly. Oh my gosh, delicious. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to resist this, to be honest, guys. I don't know. Don't mind Rob singing. Look how yummy. He already took his piece. It needs more long. It needs longer to sit. My stomach hurts from just tasting the cheese. So I don't know what I'm eating yet for dinner. It's about 6 o'clock. I need more water though, that's for sure. So I had a tiny piece and now I'm regretting it. Guys, I don't want to do the dishes. It's only 7:30. It feels like it's like midnight. I'm so tired. Now I kind of wish I took that nap this afternoon. All right. I promise I'm going to do the dishes. I'm saying it on here so that I could show you guys when I'm done. I gotta empty this. This hardly has any dishes in it. Do you guys run the dishwasher no matter what, or do you wait for it to be filled? I run it no matter what at night, because if I don't, the next day it'll be too much. So I don't know if that, I know that that's probably not environmentally friendly, but otherwise there's just not enough room. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this. Put the lasagna away. Let's check on my sourdough starter. See, it didn't really do much today. So that's why I will. Here. I hope it's not dead. It bubbled up a little bit. So I will weigh out another 100 grams and refeed it tonight, and then tomorrow morning it should be like perfect, and then tomorrow night I'll start my loaf, because sometimes it just takes a few days to get it back to being alive or active, but it's definitely bubbling. If you're new to making sourdough starter or bread, you know it's ready when you put it in some water and it floats right to the top. If it sinks, it is not ready. But I'm not gonna feed this until later, like before bed. That's my little baby. This is the same starter, guys, that I started during quarantine. I'm hoping to keep it alive for years and years to come. Wish me luck. All right, dishes are done. Sink is gross. Don't judge me. I am going to end the video. I am going to take my vitamins. I will clean the sink out before I go upstairs to bed. I also have to feed my starter. But I just wanted to end the video before I forget to end the video and I end up waking up tomorrow like, oh my god, I forgot to end the video. Rob and I watched a movie after we ate dinner. What did we watch? It was on TV. Where the Heart Is. Do you guys ever see that? It's like from like the year 2000, I think. It boggles my mind that that was 20 years ago. It still feels like 10 years ago. God, getting old sucks. Look at all these, can you guys see all these gray hairs? I don't know if you can see that because I can't see what it's pointing at, but my gray hair situation is getting out of control. I'm legit turning into an old lady. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!